was feeling about half past dead. I just need a place where I can lay my head. Hey mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just shook my hand, no was all he said. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. How you doing, everybody? It's Doug Edgell here, fingersonthefrets.com. Please like and subscribe, follow me on Patreon, all that stuff. This is The Wait by the band. It starts off with this really cool intro here. 9th fret, I'm going to bar my first finger over the 4th and 3rd strings. I'm going to hammer on my 3rd finger on the 11th fret. And then I'm going to re-strike it. So you see that. Then I'm going to hammer on my 3rd finger on the 3rd string. And then I'm going to put my 2nd finger on the 10th fret of the 2nd string. So it kind of goes like this. Okay, that's the first half of the first measure. And then we're going to hammer on this one again, and then off. So really, the whole thing is just right here. It's kind of outlining an A, C form chord there. He's kind of going. I'll do one more time. Okay, measure 2, I'm going to go down and I'm going to bar the 7th fret with my 1st finger over the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. But I'm going to put my pinky on the 10th fret of the 2nd string like this. And then I'm going to hammer on the 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the 4th string like this. And that rhythm is 1 and 2, ah. But with the grace note hammer on, 1 and 2 and ah. And then I'm going to move the bar over to the 5th and 4th strings. I'm going to hit it once, hammer on, go back to the 7/7, and then hit the 9th fret here. Okay, I'm going to do that 2nd measure again. So the whole thing together, okay, now the chords. We have A. I use my 1st finger and I'm barring at the 2nd fret over the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. C sharp minor, which is your standard minor bar chord shape. D, and then A. A, C sharp minor, D, A. Now when I'm playing things by myself and doing an acoustic version of it and there's no drum and no bass, I want to try to mimic those sounds. So I'm going to play this. So I'm thinking 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I do a bit of a palm mute just on the single note. The first one's like a percussive, or fully muted, and then the 2nd note I let open a little bit. And at the end of that, it's which is a A sus4. So you're going to just put your 3rd finger on the D note right there. But the rhythm of it is really the neat thing to make it sound interesting when you're playing by yourself. And that goes on while So you basically have down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Or if you're counting 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and up. So that last one will be 3 and E and. And I like to do that. It kind of sounds like the guitar put on the record. 1 and E and. Okay, now that goes on and on. He sings all the verses. Then Take a Load Off Fanny is the next part, and that's I do this little walk down trying to mimic the sound of the piano and the bass and stuff. I'm gonna go A, and then my third finger on G sharp here. So it's A with the G sharp and the bass, and I'm muting out the 5th string at that point. And it'll naturally occur with the 3rd finger, just the angle of it, so you don't really have to worry about. And then D. So you're thinking like this: 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and a 1 and. Okay, then the walk down, he goes all the way, is like, and then I put my 2nd finger on F sharp over A. That's a little bit awkward, but it works. Then a proper E major, and then D. So the walk down again is this. I'm keeping this here. The only part that's a little tricky, I think, is when you have to reach over like this and put the F sharp while you're holding that A. But I don't want to do an F sharp minor chord. It sounds too much like F minor versus A over F sharp, you know? So I reach over, and the way I do that is I bring my elbow in like this, so my 2nd finger, just for a moment, and then E. Okay, so again, from the beginning. I pulled into Nazareth. And if you've watched any of my other videos, if you're trying to learn to sing and play a song, sometimes I'll just take all the pitches out of the vocal part. And just say, I pulled into Nazareth. I was feeling about half past dead. You know, just kind of speak the words in the rhythm that they're supposed to be, and then try to put the pitches back in. Sometimes it helps to do that, and you can synchronize where your hand and your vocal part would be, you know. I love this song. It's really a popular one to play. If you do gigs, people always seem to like it. Hope this is helpful. Please join me on Patreon. If you're watching this far, click on the subscribe button, and you can go to Patreon. There's all kinds of free stuff every month on there. Hope to see you again. Thanks for watching.